For the rest of the year?
The main thing is you've got to keep guys fresh, and a coach doesn't want to give too much away in terms of game planning. There is a lot to consider in these moments.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And down it goes. 2 points. Now here's Doncic to the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. Outside Schroeder to the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Chanchar. Schroeder against Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks it from distance.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Here's De Silva. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Pass to Chanchar. From behind the arc. And he buries his first look.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Outside Schroeder. Here's Wagner. 9 points for him in his last game. And it's all from three-point range.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Here's Doncic. Yep, that one's good. Doncic has got 5.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Schroeder against Doncic. Wagner, left side. Here's De Silva. He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
A bigger guy who makes intelligent passes. Nice feed from Wagner.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Doncic passes to Chanchar. Inside. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Doncic against Schroeder. Wagner outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, Wagner's showing he has the strength to beat contact.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Chanchar. Back to Doncic. Looking to end the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Wagner outside. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Over to the wing. To the left wing. Fades away. Basket counts. And it's a tie ball game.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Bonga in at the 2-guard spot. To the right side. The shot. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Pass to Chanchar. There's the three. Gets the three to fall. Chanchar's got 6 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Washington. Yet to see a basket. Hartenstein a screen. Washington passes to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Chanchar. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone, top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
Now here's Washington. Pass to Wagner. Cashes in the 12-footer.
And Wagner is money from there.
Wagner's gone 2 of 4 shooting. Here's Chanchar.
2 minutes.
Down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Wagner outside. Up and over Doncic. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Wagner's gotten 4 this quarter.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
And here's Doncic outside. Knocks it down from distance.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather, talk things over. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on
Just 10 games left. Let's see the playoff race in the West. You take a look at the home team. They're clinging on to the final playoff spot in the conference, trying to improve their position if possible. Outside Schroeder. Let's go with a 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Pass to Chanchar. To the inside. Ball stolen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And good whistle there.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
number 9. 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. Gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Doncic deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. Floats one. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Pass to Wagner. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Doncic. 10 points for him. To stop the run. Luka! Lethal!
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Taking a look at the visitors, they've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavering.
Checking back in on that first half now, Franz Wagner was cooking.
His selections is touch.
And that is going to do.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
From outside the arc. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to De Silva. And here's Schroeder outside. Hits the three-pointer. Schroeder's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Back to Doncic. Shoots over Schroeder. In the paint. Luka!
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing. Unable to get that one.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And the basket is good. Chanchar's got 9.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot more.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Shots good by Schroeder.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Chanchar. To the middle. Here's Doncic. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And here's Wagner. Here's De Silva. This one for 3. No luck on that one. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Doncic outside. Schroeder with a rebound. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Back to Wagner. From the top of the key, it's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity, and that sends Luka Doncic to the free throw line. That's on Franz Wagner.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Pass to Schroeder. Hartenstein a screen. Fires for three. Schroeder can't get it to go. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Doncic finds Dragic. Five on the clock. Pulls it. It's rebounded by Wagner. Shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. 16 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Now Schroeder. 10 points for him. And the baseline jumper goes down. Schroeder's got 12 points in the game. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Leading by just 2. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And he makes it on the layup.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Wagner with a screen. Fires the 3. Drains the triple.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Out to the wing. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. Pass to Washington. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
Thanks for that, Allie. Doncic throwing his weight around.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Here's De Silva. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
There's a screen. From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Pass to De Silva. Puts up the 8-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
With the step back, here's Doncic. Doncic throws it down.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Wagner outside. Out left to the wing. Outside Schroeder. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
pass to Doncic. Second chance effort. Cash.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Doing a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Here's Wagner. Can't connect from short range.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Seconds left in the final quarter. From deep, here's Doncic.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Wagner for three. Money. And that one brings them within one.
And look at Franz Wagner, proving he can deliver down the stretch.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Doncic. Driving in. Money.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good!
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the lottery.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And that one's good, Biberovic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
For three, Olynyk. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Here's Larkin, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And that one's good, Biberovic.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Barrett. The rebound by Biberovic. Out to the wing. Here's Sapahi. Nailed from three-point land.
Improving his assist numbers with that vision. Şengün coming into his own.
Murray kicks to Barrett. The three. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Murray outside. Clock at 6. Barrett wide open. He fires. Hands it from downtown.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Şengün with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And it's good, 2 points.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the three. Hits the three-point run.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Jetty Osman, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Here's Larkin. Pass to Biberovic. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
There's the three. Connects from three-point range. He's got 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Larkin. Nothing on the board. Shoots. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. 12 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. From past the arc. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Leading by a point. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Dort's got his second bucket of the night.
Obviously, Dort wants to be a dependable option offensively, and he's put in the work to make that happen.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Trey Lyles checked in for Dylan Brooks. Outside, Barrett driving in and stolen by Şengün. Cuts off the pass. Here's Clark. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Pass to Şengün. Six on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. And you take a look at this home team. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Dort, left side. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Sapahi, and the layup falls. He's got 10.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Murray kicks to Lyles. Outside, Dort. Pass to Lyles. Now, here's Clark. Shot clock at 5. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Korkmaz. Over in the corner, Osman. Lets it go with a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Korkmaz has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Dort passes to Barrett. Clark sets a screen for Barrett. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Barrett's got 6.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Murray, the pass to Lyles. Here's Dort. And he hits the jump shot. Dort's got his third basket of the night right there.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Korkmaz kicks to Osman. To the middle. Here's Sapahi. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside, Dort. Murray surveying the D. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Back to Şengün.
team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul.
And the first one.
Alfred Schengen. 2 shots.
Şengün hits them both. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 1. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And change. That is more than enough of.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Lyles out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Murray. And it's Barrett at the 3. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Pass to Larkin. They set the screen. Knocks down the 3 ball. Larkin's got 5 now. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Drills the 3-pointer.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Murray sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Biberovic. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
3 points.
Şengün's got 3 assists tonight. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Alperen Şengün. 8th in rebounding. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Checking in for the away team. Number 16, Cedi Osman.
On defense, the home team. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 15.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Hit the floater. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. To the left wing. Sapahi. He's covered by Murray. And that one, good.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Şengün against Olynyk. Şengün no good.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Here's Osman. Drills it from outside.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Olynyk. Murray outside. There's the drive, and that one drops for him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Larkin. Şengün's got his second basket of the night. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sport. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They double-team Şengün. Shoots the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Murray finds Alexander Walker. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Korkmaz. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Murray. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. From deep three-point land. The long-distance 3 is barely.
Cutting into that deficit now. Well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thanks, David. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Larkin, the pass to Şengün. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Sapahi and the 3 off target. An impressive 65% having their way with this defense. Good on the bucket, and it's 9 points for Jamal Murray.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Bibanovic. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Pass to Şengün. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And a missed layup. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Now Şengün. working. Will it go? Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And what a shot from Gilgeous Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
To the inside. Here's Şengün. Bank shot, no good. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. And once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
We've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He knows every possession is critical now. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making it.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
To the paint. Here's Sapahi. Off target from outside. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't make it easy on. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg.
That these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing. These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Just 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo outside. He drops it from range.
Antetokounmpo on the catch-and-shoot jumper. You like that kind of flow from him.
To the left side wing. Here's Chanchar. Antetokounmpo covering. From deep, here's Doncic. Giannis with the rebound. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Back to Doncic. First quarter, just over a minute played. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Will Hardy.
And when I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo, Coach was full of admiration, saying it's always going to be difficult when you're playing Giannis. Not only is he one of the best players this league has, but he's also a fierce competitor. Guys, it sounds like he knows what he's up against.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Drops in the 3. Doncic has got 6.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. Here's Kalathis. Comes up empty down low. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Inside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. From 7 feet away. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
A minute 37 left in the first quarter. And the shot goes in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo for 3. The shot off that time. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Chanchar passes to Doncic. The 11-footer. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Give him 8 points now.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
Antetokounmpo outside. Drills it from deep. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Chanchar. Now Doncic takes a 3. That makes him 4 out of 5.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Puts it up from 17. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Up 3, and the second quarter is on its way. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Dragic. Right wing. Tries again. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. It's picked off. And they're running. Here's Papanikolaou. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. That one is off. They haven't held the lead for a while.
And BA, that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Dragic. Over to the left wing. The 3-ball. He drops it from range.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, BA, there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
From downtown. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Down low. Here's Chanchar. Good on the shot.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Antetokounmpo inside. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic up top. That shot off.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
That puts them in the lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They lead by 1. All right, now let's check. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Taking a look at the visitors, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be... And that's it for halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
You're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's the break. Here's Papanikolaou. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Doncic on the wing. He's got 11. And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to Cancar. Doncic with it. Pulls up. Misses the jumper. Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. To the paint. Here's Calathes. Good D by Doncic.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much. I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
And now that we have a moment, let's take a look at the steals leaders. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top.
And no surprise he's at the top of this list. His aggressiveness and opportunistic attitude on defense helps this team so much.
Here's Calathes. To the middle. Here's Papanikolaou. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. He's got 5.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third. Luka! Lethal!
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Here's Papanikolaou. Snatched away. Here they come with numbers in transition. For the lead. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Antetokounmpo outside. Misses the baby hook. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Cancar.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fades back. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Here's Cancar. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3. Cancar's got 5 points in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Count that one.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Good on the bucket. 5 points in the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And we've reached the end of the third, leading by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays. So valuable.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Pass to Dragic. To the wing on the left. To the inside. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Here's Kaladzikis. And a nice finish on the layup.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Pass to Dragic. Shot clock at 5. From 18 feet away. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Inside. And he banks in the layup.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. Doncic nailing the shot right before the buzzer.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Antetokounmpo showing his range.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Here's Doncic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The jump hook. Nice touch on the bank shot. Antetokounmpo has got 21 points in the game. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't get it to go. 9 for 13 shooting in this one. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And here's Doncic outside. Can't hit that one. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Kalathis. And 1:01 left to play in the fourth quarter.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. That's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
Pass to Doncic. Giannis with the rebound. Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo outside. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And an intentional foul right there. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Pass to Chanchar. Doncic outside. Oh, it falls!
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What's the best strategy for him?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Teams off to great starts.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, the real challenge isn't getting off to that tremendous start. It's about making sure you're playing the right way and that you continue to build on that momentum. Because here's the quick thing you need to know. It's all about habits and building the right habits as you march toward the future, regardless of the time of year.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Barrett played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner on the wing. Here's De Silva. Covered by Lyons. The first free throw is good. Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyons. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Murray surveying the D. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, 2-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, after the missed 3 from Dennis Schroeder. Pass to Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared. Catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Wagner's got his second bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pass to Schroeder. Wagner outside. Here's De Silva. And here's Wagner. He's covered by Murray. 4 on the shot clock. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got 6.
But you don't often see Wagner exploit the defense in the mid-range, but he understood this is where it will work for me right now.
Outside, Dort. Olynyk finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Wagner. Over Barrett. And Franz Wagner again.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Barrett the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. That's 7 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. And he converts the layup. It's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now, Wagner. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end...
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Leading by a point. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
Dylan Brooks out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the 1. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Bonga in at the 2-guard spot. Here's De Silva. Defended by Dort. De Silva with the bucket. De Silva's got 7 points in the game. We've got Gilgeous Alexander. Lou Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clark in at the center, filling out the middle. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's De Silva in at the 4-man position. Clark, a screen on Washington. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Here's Washington. Still yet to score. Wagner on the wing. Barrett covering. Here's Tiemann. Offensive rebound. Wagner. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Crafty move. And it's Barrett getting it to go. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Olynyk sets a screen for Wiggins. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. It's a close game here in Brooklyn.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Murray. Back to Barrett. Floats it up for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's De Silva. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, he gets that one. Wagner's got 12 in the game.
It is always so fun to watch a guy with a well-rounded offensive game heat up. Mr. Franz Wagner, welcome to the party.
Outside, Barrett releases. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And that one misses.
For the away team. Da Silva taking 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. 15 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Murray against Schroeder. And then Murray with the jam.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Well, I think for the home team, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans...
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
And that about wraps.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Trey Lyles out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Murray in at the shooting guard. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Pass to De Silva. No good on the triple. It has been sensational. 75% for the game. It's a big high bounce and goes in. 17 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of the season.
Murray. It's good from about 19 feet. Murray's got 6.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Murray. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 21 points per game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
But certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
Team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Schroeder outside from downtown, and he's good on the 3-ball. Schroeder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Barrett kicks to Lyles. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Wagner. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
Dort, he's checked in for Lyles.
2 minutes remaining.
On 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Murray outside. .152 left in the third. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
First team foul.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the more you watch Shea Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
1:33 left to play here in the third. And he drives in, misses from short range. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Outside, Barrett. Pass to Murray. And they call an illegal screen here.
Looking now at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Great showing for him last season. And he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And as you said, first in steals last season, you have to say he's the best ball hawk in the league right now. It may not even be close. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Clark. For three, Murray. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. To the middle. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
First trip to the line for him here.
First personal foul. Second team.
The first one falls.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
Back to Washington. Pass to Hartenstein. He doesn't hit that one. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Up by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Doing it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Pass to Hartenstein. Clock at 6. Now, Wagner, defended by Dort. And that one's good, Wagner.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Both teams will make substitutions. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
Miles a screen on Wagner. Here's Barrett. Missed inside. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Shooter passes to Wagner. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Olynyk. The lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Schroeder against Gilgeous Alexander. Takes it off the glass. Gilgeous Alexander's got 27.
SGA, that's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Here's Wagner. Great look there, but off target.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Murray finds Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
Here's Wagner. Comes up empty down low.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Undaunted by the moment, R.J. Barrett with the delivery.
Wagner with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Schroeder. Miles gets the 3 to fall.
Well, pretty pass from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Here's Wagner. It's good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner is so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
Fires from 18. Count it.
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shea is on time.
Wagner against Barrett. Wagner on the wing. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Wow, a huge play from Dennis Schroeder. You love the focus.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
So the home crowd happy.
great shooters on both sides, and it's really tough to stay connected to those guys defensively because of how much they stretch the floor with their incredible shooting range.
Going to put a lot of stress on the defense, these two. Now the starting group for the visitors. Ivica Zubac's out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3 slot.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming on the floor for your home team, number 5.
Saric outside. Pass to Smith. Saric outside. Here's Hazonia. 5 on the clock. Fires the three. And Šarić gets a three.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
It's rebounded by Zubats. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Smith. Here's Hezonja from the arc. Buries it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Covered by Smith. Here he goes. Pass to Cancar. Pulls up on the wing. Got it.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Smith outside. Zubats with it. Here's Hezonja from outside the arc. Fires in the triple. He has 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And there's 1:38 left in the first. Pass to Hezonja. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the visitors here. They currently hold the 4th best record in the conference. Half a game behind. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
And nothing feels better than a win where team defense is the main factor.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Second chance shot. He gets it in there.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Šarić outside. Pass to Zubats. Here's Hezonja for 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. To the right side. The 3. And Hezonja pulls it down. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. For 3. Pure from three-point range. He's got 12.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Off with the layup, and that concludes the first quarter of play. They lead by 6. And if you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down. Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
With some arc. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Picked by Bogdanović. To the left wing. Pass to Perkichin. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Dragic outside. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
The fadeaway. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Down low. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Still no points. And that one no good to start off the night. To the paint. Here's Dragic. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Puts it up, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So both teams making some changes here. .111 left to play in the first half of basketball. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it from the top of the key, and he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Over to the wing. Here's Smith. Banked it in off the glass.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Pass to Chanchar. Back to Doncic. This one for 3. Luka! Lethal!
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the wing. Charic outside. Pass to Smith. There's the 3. Drops in the 3. Smith's got 5 now.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played.
And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the home team.
I only have 2.
Appreciate you joining us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. And he's off from 17.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
They've got Dario Saric. He's out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith in a shooting guard. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Again, Doncic missing. Here's Hezonja. 12 points for him. Pass to Saric. And here's Smith. Now here's Saric. He shoots. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. He's got 5. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Back to Doncic.
As this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Doncic hits them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Smith outside. Pass to Hezonja. Saric outside. Back to Smith. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. It's deflected. They recover it. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Zubac. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Saric. Soft touch off the glass. Saric has got 7.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And here's Doncic outside. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Let's use this time to have a look at the team scoring leaders.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Pass to Zubac. Outside Bogdanovic. Fires from the line. Chalk up 2 there. Bogdanovic has got his first basket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Cancar. The 3 is up. Sends it home from 3-point land. Cancar's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Saric outside. Pass to Bogdanovic. Goes up at the stripe. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Bogdanovic has got 4 points this quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
51 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And here's Dragic. Pass to Cancar. Now here's Dragic. The 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Bogdanovic finds Saric. Zubac with it. Here's Bogdanovic. Here's the 3. Cancar with a rebound. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. They lead by 3. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Bogdanovic against Dragic. Here's the pick.
Away team foul. First Personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team. Number 3, Alexei Nikolic.
4 on the clock. That one's good. This game is all even.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
From 6 feet away, Perkichin. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Defended by Bogdanovic. Pass to Dragic. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. They set a pick. Launches it. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. To take the lead. Counted from distance.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic executions.
And it's Doncic missing.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Smith. The shot won't fall. Shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Pass to Chanchar. Back to Doncic. Releases. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And here's Smith. From 13. The shot, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
To the middle. Here's Zubac. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Puts up a three. That one's all for him. 6 for 11 now. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Doncic.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Charic outside. To the wing on the left. Pass to Azonia. Has 5 to shoot. Shoots. He connects.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Doncic. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team.
so far to you?
Well, it's really the players that have made the leap into stardom. But look, the season is far from over, and I'm curious to see if these guys can continue to get better.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Murray is screen on Giannis. Lyles passes to Olynyk. Outside, Barrett.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Now here's Giannis. Pass to Calathes. And he gets it to go.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Barrett with the ball. 17 points in his last outing. Murray outside. And here's Barrett. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And pick and roll is huge in today's game. Barrett realizing what to do in those sets.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight, and Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Calathes. There's the lob into the Kumbo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Outside, Barrett. Worked Just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Lyles. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Antetokounmpo's got 5. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. And you take a look at this home team. They're 4th in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. Right behind them, just 1 spot down. 1:39 left here in the first quarter. Murray kicks to Lyles. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Lyles got his second basket.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Outside, Antetokounmpo launches it, hands it from downtown. 8 points for him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Olynyk. Barrett kicks to Lyles. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Murray. Banked in off the glass.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Pass to Calathes. To the wing right side. Giannis outside. Takes the 13-footer. Dort grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance. You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And that one's good by Giannis. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Now Murray. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Outside, Dort. The 3. The shot missing. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up by 1. And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Dylan Brooks out there with Lou George. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Clark in at the center position. Picked by Clark. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Clock at 6. Inside, Clark. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooks is out there with Lou George. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clark in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Papanikolaou, still without a basket. Tries a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Antetokounmpo on the double team. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Brooks outside. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Brooks has got himself on the board with 3 there. Giannis left side. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
2 minutes remaining.
Brooks kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Brooks grabs the board. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their heads. You want guys like that on your side.
Pass to Calathes. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Lyles.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Oh, great ball movement there.
He's gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Can they get it? Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Giannis outside. Pass to Calathes. Here's Papanikolaou. 5 on the clock to the middle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Murray scanning the floor. Right at the free throw line. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And so that's the end of the first half. Up 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You take a look at the visitors. This hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away, but do not sleep.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the visiting team. Thank you for being with us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Olynyk is out there with Lyles. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Murray in a 2-guard. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Lyles against Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Puts it up from 17, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter. Pass to Calathis. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And Giannis gets it to go.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. Wiles kicks to Barrett. Buries the long-range jumper. Barrett's got 10 points.
And this is who Barrett is, a competitor, someone who looks to get revenge whenever he can.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Wiles. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're moving it up. And the first one at the line is good. Dort, he's checked in for Wiles.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Murray outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Calathis grabs the board. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Giannis with it for the tie. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Barrett inside the three-point line. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Out to the right wing. Here's Giannis. Good. It's Calathis who picks up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points here in the second half. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving the lane. Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
Pass to Giannis. "13 feet away, and he nails the jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Murray. The 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Puts up a deep 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kelly Zykins. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Dort. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. So they take the lead.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, thank you, David. And Barrett slams it in.
And this is Barrett at his best, looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
Giannis outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Feet away. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. There's a good screen. Here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo through contact.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
.153 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella. Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Giannis kicks to Papanikolaou. It's to Kalathis. And here is Antetokounmpo, covered by Lyons. Fades and shoots. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 13 points in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Drops in the tray.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Now here's Antetokounmpo.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Murray, good.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team.
Giannis against one. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis. And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
41 seconds left in the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Lyons. No good off the front iron.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kalathis passes to Papanikolaou. Giannis inside. Covered by Lyons. Giannis kicks to Coathis. They get the rebound from outside the arc. And so they get the victory here at home. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood
You especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And the three-pointer goes.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to De Silva. Six on the shot clock. And here's Schroeder outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This is where Schroeder has really improved over the years, hitting the three with some consistency.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
Now here's Wagner. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. There's a screen. Lets it fly. Gets an open look and hits it.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. First quarter and about 1.5 minutes in. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Jovic. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Wagner. Here's De Silva.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 21.
Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Jovic. The three ball. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Down low. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And looking at the second half of this season, here are the guys who have owned the offensive end. These are the top scorers in the game since the All-Star break. Franz Wagner third.
You have to appreciate scorers who turn it on down the stretch. He's given them points in crucial games.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Connects from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 9.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovich possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
1:14 left in the opening quarter. Now here's Wagner. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Jovic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Rebounded by Jovic.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Petrushev. Launches a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. 5 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Wagner outside. Good. He hits the jumper.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Jovic in at the 4. Pass to De Silva. The jump hook, and off the glass. That one's good. And here's Jokic. No made baskets yet. We've got Washington, and it's Bonga in at the 2. Here's Teodosic. From deep. Hartenstein pulls it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Teodosic, pass to Jovic, lets the 3 fly, knocks down the long J. Jovic has got 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Washington. Pass to De Silva. Fires the 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading 3s back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Jokic. Shots blocked. Washington right side. To the left side wing. Here's De Silva. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. De Silva's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Jokic. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Teodosic tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Bonga. Pass to Washington. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Washington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. not a defender in sight.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. All right, let's check out the best NBA teams from the field this season.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the half. Can they get it? No good on the shot. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Wagner on the wing. Pass to Schroeder. Takes a three. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Schroeder's got 5 points.
Nice move to set up the jump shot there. That was pretty.
Outside Bogdanovic. Driving to the basket. Damn, that one's good. 11 points in the game.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Make some noise and get ready for the big half.
You take a look at the visitors. Not a lot of games left. They're definitely a playoff team. Question, can they contend for a title?
Well,
gotta get these fellas some allergy medicine. They're clearly allergic to the pain, and it's a problem.
Aren't you sponsored by an allergy medication?
that's it for us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You can tell Bogdanovic is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
Out to Schroeder. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Out to the right wing. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Knocked away. Pass to Jokic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Is there anything he doesn't do? Great awareness by Jokic there.
Here's De Silva. 90 seconds into the second half now. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Wagner's got his third basket on the night right there.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Uses the glass on the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Gone 3 of 3 in this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the third quarter. Outside Schroeder. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance. Schroeder's got 11.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Ooh, that high release of Jokic as he buries the three.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Schroeder, a screen on Bogdanovic. Pass to Schroeder. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Both shots good from the strike.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And there's a pick. Outside Bogdanovic. Nails it from three. Bogdanovic has got 6 in the quarter.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Now here's Schroeder. 13 points in the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Five to shoot. Goes up on the wing. The shot comes out.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
We've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 7. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Guduric in at the 2 guard.
Now into the lineup for your home team, Nikola Jokic, number 9.
Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And no good. Shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Washington. Wagner with a screen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Wagner forcing the defense to compromise there. A good job forcing the issue inside.
Moritz Wagner. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Wagner. Shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Pass to Jokic. Over Wagner. Jokic, good.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Here's Wagner. They set the screen. Takes the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Jokic.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick, Jokic, continuing to add to his legacy.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. And we've made our way through just over 1.5 minutes of this fourth quarter. Wagner for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Wagner's gone 1 of 5 on three-point tries. Pass to Jokic. The fader. Shot no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Bogdanovich with a screen on Schroeder. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Jokic, no good. Jokic has gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Outside Schroeder. Pass to De Silva. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Schroeder. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Schroeder's got 13 in the second half.
Boy, the man from Germany going off. Dennis Schroeder is in the zone. I want to see him continue to attack while he's feeling that hot.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's De Silva. Right side Schroeder. The 3. That's no good. Shooting 6 for 8 now.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Jokic. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Number 13, taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, nails the triple!
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
You know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
For the away team, Dennis Schroeder taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Oh, he buries it from outside.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Bogdanovich passes to Jokic. No good. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come up.